So I think today is the last day where we will be receiving trailers for Season 2 of Black Ops 6 and Warzone. And today's the Zombies trailer. We're going to be going that in a minute. But as far as what I mean by this, we now have multiplayer. There's been nothing for Warzone. I don't think we're going to be getting a trailer for Warzone since there's nothing new. We've got the cinematic and now we got zombies. But the one thing that we don't have is the cinematic trailer for zombies. Now, I don't know if that'll be coming later today. I don't know if that'll be coming maybe next week. We still also might get a trailer for the battle pass or a blog post for the battle pass, but I wanted to go through, I wanted to look at this new zombies map because I think they're just killing it with zombies. Like, there's really no other way for me to say it. So here's the trailer. Let's dive into it. I'm gonna let it play through once, and then
I don't know how far down this place goes.
We'll slow things down.
That damn artifact is all the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom.
This is not the time to reconnect with your ancestors.
There's a trap, and there's death perception.
Can't hide from me now.
I didn't know the wall was loaded.
Who invited the 12-foot tall cattle prod?
So there's the electric mimic, which honestly should have just made a new zombie. Not another mimic, but...
Get up. No one's gonna carry you out of this pit.
So then you have a portal to this.
Memories of a nightmare, buried deep in the hush of the place.
Memories of a nightmare buried deep within the hush of the place. So interesting little line there. Now, I think there is a few little things. Of course, you'll have your Waffle Man and JD who will break this down even further, but I think there's a lot to take away out of here just right away. So let's actually just start right here. So clearly these doors, you can see they're like kind of highlighted in red, which I immediately found interesting. There you can see it just kind of disappears. So then you go through here, you can see another door on the far side, an ammo cache in there. So the damn artifact is all the way at the bottom. So immediately kind of gives you an idea of what you're pushing towards. And I'm sure that's going to somehow be like the wonder weapon that they're talking about artifact there, but I could be wrong with that. But if you look into the background here, let's go back a little further. You can see these like kind of like lines all going up towards something purple at the top. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like it's the trap that they show in a little bit here. There it is. Then you have the death perception. We all know what this is.
Can't hide from me now.
There you can actually, that's actually pretty interesting. They immediately show you what death perception is going to look like. We saw that. I pretty much always use this when I was playing Modern Warfare Zombies. You can actually see a mimic there on the other side, I believe. Did anybody else see this though? Like actually watch the aim here. Why is it so jumpy? Like it looks like it's automatically jumping to headshots. I don't know why that looks so jumpy. Also, that's one of the new weapons.
I didn't know the wall was loaded.
Let's go back a little bit there. Let's take a, so you got another trap here, the poison darts. Then you have this thing. It looks like you have an ether crystal, sort of skeleton zombies, if you will. And then this just looks absolutely incredible. So I'm guessing that looks like quick revive down there. I'm not sure what that purple thing is over there, like teleporter or something, but you have another one over on this side. There's your electric mimic. So this is like one of the complaints I have about this zombies map. When we got introduced to Citadel and they had like a new type of zombie, I was all for that. But like when we have like a mimic, which we already know, and then you just electrify it, it's like, okay, you're reusing stuff again. And in fact, we can see vermin down underneath it. That looks like an amalgam, I believe. So you can see some sort of red portal back here. This is, of course, the staff. But if we go back a little bit further, yeah, I believe that's just a normal amalgam. Yeah, with the portal in the background. I thought it might have been something on the top of them, but no, I'm pretty sure it's just normal amalgam with red portal back behind it. There's the staff. Now, you can see here as she's spinning it, it's not the full staff, which we're going to see in a minute. This is just the ice staff. But There it is in use. We'll come back to that in a second. Then we have the revive staff,
No one's gonna carry you out of this pit.
which is on the other end. So I don't know if that's unlocked altogether, but
No one's gonna.
we need to come back to this. So there it's in use. You can freeze a bunch of zombies, a pretty good effect.
Get up. No
Revive.
one's gonna carry you out
Then
of
we
this
have this pit, boom. So that little, remember how we saw that like little ether crystal that I pointed out earlier? Turns out those are actually used to open some sort of portal, and this is the best part of the entire trailer right here. Boom. Oh, it looks so good. First of all, Pack-a-Punch camo looks incredible. I believe that is on the PPSH, looking absolutely incredible. It looks like there's some ultra balls in the background, but indeed they appear to actually be mushrooms. And then like this just looks so good. I hope that they do more maps with this kind of aesthetic, bringing it back to what we have seen many times before in zombies, and just looks absolutely amazing. Now I don't know where they're going story wise with this part of things, but aesthetically, you can see why they did the purple in the back of the tomb logo.
Memories of a nightmare. Buried deep in the hush of the place.
So yeah, what I will say is, at this point, I think they have themselves set up pretty good for what's going on in zombies. So we've already got 2 new maps since launch, and it appears as though we're going to be getting a new map with the beginning of every season, which actually is not what we were originally told. Originally, it was supposed to be season 1 reloaded and season 2 reloaded were when we were going to get the new maps, and then at the beginning of each season, that's when we were going to get directed mode. But it appears as though that is switched, and now at the beginning of every single season, we are going to be getting a new zombies map, and then at season reloaded, that is when we are going to be getting directed, which honestly to me makes a whole lot more sense. With zombies being the biggest thing in this game currently, it makes more sense for at the beginning of every single season to have a new zombies map. Now, whether they stick to that, whether they fall behind or whatever happens, I don't actually know. Time will tell, but it seems as though that is kind of the schedule that they are pushing towards. Now, just like as we scan through this trailer, from what we've been told, this is supposed to be a smaller map, like Liberty Falls size map. But with the aesthetics of it, I think this is going to be an all-timer. I really do. I think this is going to be a really good map. Maybe people won't like it because it's too small, but with the addition here of the dark ether and everything going on like that, the camo, I really do. I do think that like this with like the staff, how it looks, how everything like, I really do think that this could be one of those ones we look back on and be like, you know what, maybe small maps can be amazing too. And if they kind of combine the aura of Terminus Island with the size and playability of Liberty Falls, I think that's almost what they're going for here. And then you got this, like you got this, like, come on. So yeah, I think this is going to be really good. Let me know what you're thinking of it. Got more videos coming very soon, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and season 2 next week.